Hey everyone, I feel like if anyone has a disability, you probably can relate to this video. But I feel like the only people that like truly care about you and like want to help you, take care of you, all that stuff are your family and your friends and people that truly get it. I understand that like caregiving burnout is a thing, but I feel like I'm not gonna say like all caregivers, because I've had like three really good caregivers that have like gone above and beyond for me, and that really means the world to me. But I understand that like caregiving burnout is a thing, but as a person with a disability, like I can't step away from my disability. So it's hard for me to hear when people say like I have like caregiver burnout, and I understand it's a hard job, but like um a lot of my friends that like take care of me sometimes, like we're still really good friends, but like they never say like I'm like tired of taking care of you, because we're friends and they love me and they care about me and stuff. But I feel like other caregivers, like um besides like my caregiver Jennifer and my caregiver Tanya and Zinga, like I feel like those are the three people that like truly care about me, and they didn't really say like, oh, I have like caregiving burnout, and they like got went above and beyond to like make me feel safe, and I trusted them. And like we would talk about all kinds of things, and we still do. Like we're all three of us are like friends. So I mean, I understand that caregiving burnout is a thing, but like don't, what I'm trying to say is like if you don't have family, like I think your caregivers like shouldn't verbally express that, because like we as people with disabilities can't, um like our disability is with us forever. We can't really step away from that. So, and it kind of like, at least for me, it kind of hurts my feelings when people say that. And I know caregiving is super hard and difficult, but like I don't like it when like caregivers express like, hey, I'm getting like burned out or whatever. But like if you're getting burned out, like tell me like, hey, I need a break, like, and like we can like take a rest or something, or like another good caregiver could like tag team it or something, so the other person wouldn't get like burned out or whatever. But it just like you you personally, as a person with a disability, can't walk away from your disability, if that makes sense. But caregivers can walk away from the situation, and I can't. And I'm sure a lot of people with disabilities can relate to this. Like we're stuck with our disability. We can't walk away from the position, but if you had like two or three caregivers that could like tag team it, maybe like your caregivers wouldn't like experience like such like burnout or whatever, but if you've experienced this feeling and you think it's something that you did wrong, it's nothing that you did wrong. You shouldn't feel bad about it. Like, um, caregivers do get burned out, and I understand that, but don't tell your client that you feel that way because, you, like, as a client, you feel bad. And, like, you feel like you did something wrong. But, like I said, if your caregiver is experiencing uh, uh, caregiver burnout, like, hire, like, 3 or 4 caregivers so you can, like, they could, like, tag team it and, like, that way your caregiver wouldn't experience, like, caregiving burnout. But I have an amazing family support and friend support when they're in town. My friends help out all the time, and my siblings help out, so that helps my parents and stuff. Um, to give them like a break or whatever. But yeah. So I mean, what being older, it's easy for me to talk about it with my caregivers. Just like tell me you're getting like burned out or whatever, and like if I had um caregivers like Tanya and Jennifer and Zinga, people that I could trust, like maybe like I would get like 3 other caregivers and like establish a friendship with them, and then um like they could like tag team it or whatever, so they wouldn't get like burned out or whatever. And all you have to do is like talk to me and like tell me how you're feeling, and well, we can like work something out. But if you like totally like shut me down and be like, I can't do this anymore, I'm gonna just quit, I don't really know, like, it makes me feel like I did something wrong. And I understand caregiving is a difficult job, and I know in my heart that I'm not alone in this situation. I have friends that have caregivers to take care of them, and yeah, it's difficult. But like, let me know if you've ever experienced this or if you've had any stories about it. But what I'm so blessed with about like caregiving and stuff is like my siblings like are very wonderful about like jumping in if my parents need help. Like my sister-in-law jumps in, my brother-in-law would jump in, like everybody's a team here. And I'm very very thankful for that, because some people don't have family support, and their caregivers that are not part of the family are the only family that they have. So I understand that side of the story, but yeah, just like verbalize to me like, hey, this is too much, and we can like figure something out, or like hire like 3 or 4 caregivers, and they could like alternate, like, so yeah. So you just have to, when you feel that way, you just have to like communicate with your client and be like, hey, I'm having a rough day. Like, let's talk about it. So, like, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts. And I'll see you guys later. All right.